Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, what is it? To Catch a Killer. I forgot what it was. It doesn't say it because I brought up the plot. I tell you what, who wrote the plot, or the plot summary on IMDb, I have to share it with you because it's so, I'll leave out the parentheses, but Baltimore, New Year's Eve, period. Baltimore, New Year's Eve. A talented but troubled police officer is recruited by the FBI's chief investigator to help profile and track down a disturbed individual terrorizing the city. I mean, just the way they did. Baltimore, New Year's Eve. Just caught me. Sorry, I'm not making fun of anybody. I'm just having fun with it. But Shailene Woodley and Ben Mendelsohn, I mean, come on. That's awesome right there. I don't even know who else is in it, but I stopped at Shailene and then I realized Ben was in it. I mean, that's kind of cool. So in. And it is 6.7 on IMDb. 4,613 people have rated it so far. I mean, two pretty decent actresses. I don't know what she's been in lately after Divergent and all that kind of stuff. I mean, I like her. She hasn't been in much lately, but I love Ben. There's a couple other. There's a TV show, whatever. We're not going to get down that path because you know me. I get a little long-winded. But then you read the plot summary. It's like, boom, boom. Let's get into it, right? So let's see. I'm going to get into it. I'm going to get into it. I'm going to sit here. I'm going to watch it. I'm going to tell you what I think. So stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, I want to do a quick check-in here. Normally, I don't check in this early. I don't even know what the time is. It's 10 minutes into the film. Alright, I'll look. But I have to tell you, 18 minutes into the film, but 10 minutes into the film. So, right off the start, this guy is shooting people, snipering people, right? 29 people die. Shailene Woodley's character runs into the building, right? Goes up, I don't know, I'll say 27 flights of stairs. I don't know why that sticks in my head. It could have been 18. It doesn't matter. Up there, gets up there, like, the apartment blows up where it was shooting. She runs in there. Of course, she's like, you know, smoke, and she does everything. Like, first of all, she consoles the victim and her family, then runs in to find out what's going on, like, while this is all going on. And I bring this up because, you know, she passes out, right? And, like, the SWAT team's there, everything like that, and she inhales too much smoke, whatever, and she gets medical attention. She's leaving, you know, and she actually notices something that seems significant at the time. Long story short, she's walking out, like, after she's received oxygen and stuff like that, and her boss is like, you ran up 18 flights of stairs with no gas mask on. You're chewing up like medical assistance right now. Like he yelled at her essentially, like scolded her for like trying to figure out what's going on and trying to do her job. And like that just bothers me because you think about, you know, and I've seen other shows and seen news corrupt cops and stuff like that. And I still believe in our police force and the military and everything that everybody does for us. You know, 99% of them are great. And there's that 1% that make the news that do bad things, right? So, but you see somebody like that who's doing everything. Like, if something happened to me or my family and this person did everything they could, even though they didn't solve it or whatever, and they ran upstairs to figure it out, and like, their heart's in it, and this guy's gonna yell at her? I get it, yeah, well, I don't know. Anyway, I want to stop it right there real quick, because that just kind of bothered me. And then, it's really good so far. I'll be back. Alright. I don't know. Hey everybody, we're at the credits to Catch a Killer. No other check-ins besides what I jumped in on. Really, really good movie. I liked it a lot. I loved the performances by Shailene Woodley and Ben Mendelsohn. Here's the thing about Shailene. I think I'm saying it right? There's something about her. I mean, you look at her, she's not like, you know, and I don't mean this to be offensive, but she's not like the over-the-top, like, you know, supermodel kind of look, right? She's got this plain thing to her, and I mean, she's like, she brings that into the movies too. It's, you know what I mean? Like, she's just whatever, but there's something about her that is attractive. You know what I mean? That people, I mean, she was engaged to Aaron Rodgers, and there's just something, you know, like, but I mean, even into the movies, it's just like, you know, kind of, and again, I don't mean any disrespect. Like, she gets out of bed, and like, she's like, I'm on set. You know what I mean? Like, whereas everybody else who puts all the makeup on and that does the hair and stuff like that, she's just like, you know, just put it in a bun, let's go. You know, but there's something about her. There's this allure, I think. Anyway, and her acting is good. She's really good. And I don't know how many years ago, and I forget who the other actress was. There's two up-and-coming actresses, and she was one of them. And she says, you know, we're going to take Hollywood by storm. Two female actresses. And she's kind of, you know, died off a little bit, and I'm not sure exactly why. But I like her. I thought she did a great job in this movie. And Ben Mendelsohn, you know, is phenomenal. I think I like him a lot. I like to see him in a lot of different things. I wish I would have looked up what show I'm talking about. I forget what it is. It's just like a short series, but it was really good. It's on HBO Max. Sorry I can't name it right now. It's just slipping my mind, and I didn't feel like looking it up, which is a good point about this movie. I wasn't on my phone. I didn't care enough to go look at my phone to see what that show is, even though I brought it up. That's how interested I was in watching this movie. And I thought about it as we were going through the movie. I like the acting, of course. The plot line is very interesting, right? And there's a piece missing. I don't know what it is. So I liken it to, I don't know why, Silence of the Lambs. Silence of the Lambs, like Jodie Foster, had you really drawn in, right? And there's just that one piece that's missing from it that didn't have me hooked like that one. Not that I wasn't hooked. I watched the whole movie, didn't get on my phone at all, didn't do anything like that, was so bought in on everything I saw. But it didn't, I don't know what it is. And I'll give you an example. I'll give you kind of an example in this movie. So Shailene Woodley's character is like a regular cop of some sort, and Ben Mendelsohn's character is in the FBI, and he recruits her to be a part of this investigation. She has no college degree. She's just nothing. No, I don't want to say nothing, but like, you know, just a regular cop that has, you know, some obviously very highly intelligent, and he recruits her. And there's a part where, you know, we come to get a little bit more of her backstory. And, you know, she says exactly why she's not part of the FBI or why she's not any farther in her career or whatever. It's a kind of dramatic scene. And it felt flat for me. Not that it was the acting, I don't want to say, you know what I mean? Like, I thought that it was delivered well, his questions, whatever. There was just something that, like, in other movies, it got you, you know? And it was like, whoa, you know? But in this one, it was like, okay, I got it. It's good information for me to continue forward with this film and understand more of what's going on. Whereas other ones, it's like, you know, other films make you like, wow, whatever. So, and it's funny, I was thinking about this as well, too, as I go through this. If you've seen my other films, I'll say, you know, and I know it's like probably Dominic is probably like, I know what you mean, because he watches all my reviews, and so it just, you know, I'm hypercritical about movies that I really like, and I do. I really like this one, so I don't want you to take my thoughts and my, I don't know, my notes, if you will, about this film in a negative sense. I don't know why I do it. Like, there's other movies where I'm like, it was good, you know what I mean? Like, you know, and I'm like, it's a 4, you know, but this one's like more like a 7 for me, and I seem, you know, a little bit more critical on little pieces of it that I like, man, it could have been an 8. I don't know why I do that, you know. It's not like I can make it any better. But anyway, I'm going a little bit longer here. Anyway, really good film. I like it a lot. Worth absolutely watching. and see if you miss that little piece that it's all there. Everything's there, but there was just something that I don't know, doesn't take you over the edge, if you will. But Ben Mendelsohn, fantastic. Watch that guy in anything, and check out the other TV show on HBO Max. I forget what it was, but really good. But that's it. Thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.